The body at the party. The apartment was packed, music thumping, lights dim and warm. Laughter drifted from the kitchen, the air thick with perfume and cheap wine. It was one of those nights where everyone seemed to know everyone, except for him. Evan stood by the drink table, scanning the crowd, smiling politely when people passed. He didn't know many of the guests, but his old friend Laura had insisted he come. "You need to get out," she'd said. "Meet people." So he came. He was halfway through his second drink when he noticed the man in the corner. Tall, pale, dressed in dark clothes that looked strangely outdated. He stood motionless, his eyes fixed on the centre of the room. No drink in hand, no phone, just standing. Something about him didn't sit right. The people nearby seemed to move around him without noticing. Evan frowned, trying to place his face. He didn't look familiar, but there was something oddly recognisable about him, like a memory seen through fog. Finally, Evan turned to Laura as she passed by with a tray of snacks. "Hey, who's that guy?" He nodded toward the corner. Laura followed his gaze. Her smile faltered. "What guy?" Evan blinked. "The one by the bookshelf, in the black shirt." Laura's eyes darted to the corner again, then back at him, unease spreading across her face. "Evan, there's no one there." He laughed nervously. "What? He's right." He stopped. The corner was empty. He stared, mouth dry, scanning the crowd. The man was gone. "Maybe I'm just tired," Evan muttered, shaking it off. The party went on. People danced, shouted over the music, clinked glasses. Eventually, Evan found himself wandering into the hallway where Laura had hung dozens of framed photos. He smiled. Pictures of friends, birthdays, old vacations. Then one caught his eye. A photo of two boys in their 20s. Laura and another man, standing by a lake, arms around each other smiling. The man's dark clothes, his tall frame, that same sharp jawline. Evan's stomach turned. It was him. He called out, "Laura? Who's this?" Laura came over laughing, but when she saw the photo, the colour drained from her face. "That's my brother," she whispered. "David." Evan swallowed hard. "I saw him tonight. He was here." Laura's eyes glistened. "Evan, David died 5 years ago." Silence. The music from the other room seemed distant, warped, like it was playing underwater. Evan turned slowly, heart pounding. The man was back, standing in the corner of the hall now, half lit by the flickering bulb. His lips curled into a faint, knowing smile. Laura followed Evan's stare and screamed. The bulb burst, darkness. In the chaos, guests shouted, phones turned into flashlights, laughter replaced by panic. When the lights finally came back on, the corner was empty again. Everyone said it must have been a prank, a trick of the shadows, too much to drink. But when Laura checked her phone later that night, she found something that froze her blood. A new photo. Taken at 11:07 p.m. Evan standing by the bookshelf, smiling. And behind him, David's reflection in the mirror.